Hey guys, Luna Marie Wolf here. It's 8:30. Don't mind my hair. I'm about to go take a shower here in a minute. I was just about to actually take these dirty clothes down to the dirty clothes room. Our mom wants us to, hold on, I gotta pick up the basket. Our mom wants to do us for, to get any laundry done by, ooh, it's really dark in here. I'm just gonna have to drag this basket. Got any dirty clothes? I'm the dirty clothes train.
Logan, get in it. It's your home.
Yeah. Got any more? Okay. You sure?
Oh!
Get that Nutella out of your room. Does that Nutella have Logan on top of it? That's my Easter Nutella. Yes, it is. That's why I put my name on it.
In the jar, in the cabinet.
No.
That's where it is.
No, I'm being serious, okay? Mom wants us to get any laundry done by 11 because after 11 is whenever the electricity bill skyrockets. Guys, this is for the vlog. Day 3. Yeah, day 3 on the vlog. I don't know if I've said that before or not, but got this mail. Well, I found it on the table, so I don't know if it was from today or yesterday. Most likely yesterday, because there's an airplane passing overhead, and that hardly ever happens. But too loud. It's most likely from yesterday, and I just didn't know that the mail was out there. I forgot to get the mail yesterday, so my mom might have got it today. Okay, so I'm just gonna open this up. It's most likely a college, SIU. I don't know what that is. Oh, if I would have just read the package, it would have Southern Illinois University. Oh, they gave me a paper. Dear Logan Marie, greetings from the Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, a research university with a small college feel. There are so many reasons students come to SIU: one-on-one faculty mentoring, real-world learning, and everything from the arts to the sciences, and the resources to back up your drive and determination. SIU combines the resources of a large university with the personal touch of a small college. You can choose from more than 200. We pair that with a 14-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio in small class sizes. I mean, I already have the colleges I want to pick out. I don't know if I want to go all the way to Illinois. I have a doggy on the front. An Instagram-like doggy. Like, this dog takes better pictures than I do. Ooh! Carbondale boasts a vibrant live music scene. Spin it, play it, dance it, listen. It's called Nightlife. Yeah, I'm not sure how... I don't want to go all the way to Illinois. I'd rather stay in my area. Like, Missouri's fine. Texas, I'm not really sure about Texas. Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri. Or, probably where I would go. Like, the states I would choose a college from. Not anywhere really far away, because I'd have to drive myself there, and I'm not a very good driver. I am very nervous whenever I'm behind the wheel, so I'm going somewhere that maybe, Illinois. I don't even know how far Illinois is from Arkansas. It's been way too long since I've seen a map. But yeah. Well, I'm going to finish cleaning up my room, because that's what I was doing before. I saw this on the table, and I folded the clothes. And I got one basket of clothes already folded. And I have one load that's in the dryer, one load in the washer, and 3 loads that need to be washed then. So I'm going to get finished with my room, and then I will switch out clothes and fold them, and I will get back to you guys later. So, hey guys, I'm starting to check off some stuff from my list that I have, and I realized that I need to clean out these beta tanks. I have the camera set up right in front of all the little beta jars and glasses and cups that I have them in. But I was looking and I was like, oh my goodness, I really need to clean these guys out. So I have to go fill up the water jugs. I'll get everything laid out. We're just gonna ignore that happened. But I have to today's not going well, guys. I have to clean out all 48 of these cups and jars and glasses and stuff like that they are in. I will have to go get all my extra cups out. I'll have to get my extra tank out, my nets. I'll have to go fill up my water jugs, and then I will show you guys that setup that I do to clean out all these beta jars. Usually it would take me about 2 hours to clean them all out, but for some reason a whole bunch of my baby betas, like the tiny ones, started dying off. I guess they weren't eating very much. All of my betas are really good size. They're about that big or larger. But there were a couple really small ones. There were some that were still like that size, and they just started dying off. And so I don't know if they just wouldn't eat the food that I was giving to them, but I guess it is survival of the fittest. I mean,
if you're not gonna eat the food that I give you, like all these other fish eat, all these other betas eat the food that I'm giving you, but you aren't, and I give you a variety of food. Like, I'll show you guys what all I feed them. In the large tank, I took, whenever they were growing out, I took a couple of these pellets. This is just the empty little jug thing. Well, it's all stuff in it, but I know this is shrimp formula. You may not be able to see because of the light, but they have these little pellet type things in here, little pellets. And whenever they go into the water and they sink straight to the bottom. Sometimes they'll float and then they'll sink, but most of the time they sink right to the bottom and they disintegrate. They start to like slowly fall apart, and that's what I fixed. That's what I fed all of my baby betas whenever they were in the large grow out tank. And so what I did is I took this and I ground some of it up to make a really fine powder, and I put it with some freeze dried bloodworms. I think I have 2 brands here. No, they're both Tetra. They're both Tetra. Freeze dried bloodworms. I crushed those up as well. They're like these. They look like little worms, little dried bloodworms. They say to use this as a treat, but I have it mixed in with all this other food. Sometimes I just feed my betas some bloodworms because they tend to pick this out of the flake food and actually the frozen food that I give them, which is really weird. I'm going to put that up here. And then also what I had in the mix are some flakes that are supposed to help with, they're Tetra flakes. And the Tetra color, they are supposed to, like from what I've heard and what I've seen on the labeling, it is supposed to enhance the color of your fish. And so what I did is I just took those flakes. The flakes were pretty large. I don't have any more in this tub because I mixed them all in a bigger cup. I just ground up the flakes and I put them in there. And another thing that I put in the beta fish food, the baby beta fish food, are these little meat granules. I do believe, yeah, it's mostly fish meal. There's a whole bunch of stuff on here. Holy cow, that's a lot of stuff. But I ground those up as well and put them in there. And then I had, actually this has some of the powder in it. I don't know if you guys can see down in there, but it does have a little powder from the sinking shrimp pellets. And then also we have the mini krill that I put in there as well. The mini krill was a lot harder to actually crush up. That's why I still have a lot of the mini krill in here. The thing with feeding freeze-dried foods is you need to let them soak in the water, because if they don't soak in the water before the beta eats them, then they will expand in the stomach and it could seriously cause them problems digestively. But I will go ahead and get you the big cup of the beta fish food that I feed them. Here's a cup, and here are all the little things inside. You will notice there are some larger pieces of the sinking pellets, but that's just because they sink and they dissolve, and it's just a lot easier to deal with. What I do is I just take a little pinch, and it's a big pinch, so I usually feed 2 to 3 fish jars with 1 pinch. And most of the time they eat all of the food, and it's really helpful to me that they eat all the food, and they don't really get bloated. I only had one time where one of my beta fry was bloated. I got some of my mosquito larvae that I am starting to cultivate outside, and I put it in there, and I didn't know how many I had put in there originally, and I just cleaned out his tank, so he already had some of the flake food, and he just overate, and so I just let him fast for a few days, and he passed everything. He was good. He went down from being bloated. So I don't understand why the baby betas, like the smaller ones, didn't eat it. I mean, they have, if you see this going into the water, there are small enough pellets in there for them, but they just weren't eating. I'm wondering if maybe they got stressed out from me putting them from the tank into a cup, or a tank into a jar, a tank into a glass, that they kind of stressed themselves out so much that they died. But I did have about 60 that I had jarred and cut and everything like that, and I'm now down to 48. So that's a really large drop, but I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but it's less that I have to take care of, and yes, it is less that I have to sell, but if they were already sick and, you know, they weren't going to make it, like if they weren't going to eat the food that I was giving them, because I was giving them such a variety of food, then I really can't say anything about them. I'm sad that they passed on, but I'm not really, what's the word for it? Like, I don't want to be selling sick fish. I don't want to sell fish that are deformed or that aren't going to be healthy. So I'm glad that the ones that died off, and if any more of them die, it is either something on my end, or it is maybe, I don't know, because all of these betas have been in these jars for almost a month now, and I've been feeding the exact same food to them, and they have been eating it. So if they just stop eating, I know there isn't a disease. I mean, I can tell from their coloration and their body and their fins that none of them have diseases right now. So it's either maybe I'm not cleaning out the jars enough. It's really weird whenever I clean out these jars, because some of them are crystal clear. There's no junk in them. Well, there's like feces and stuff like that, but there's like no junk in them. But then there's others that are just, they have a coat of like slime on top of them, and it's just disgusting. But I stopped cleaning them out. I mean, I'm not really disgusted by it, but it just doesn't look right. And so I have to clean those out a lot more than I have to clean some of the others. And it just confuses me on why some of them do foul up quicker than others, and why some of them have this weird like slime coating on top of it. It's just weird. But I'm going to stop ranting about this, and I'm going to start talking about this so I can go ahead and get stuff set up. So I will see you guys later. I have my setup. I moved the beta stand, so I kind of had to adjust accordingly. So here is my empty tank with 2 nets on top. I have an empty cup right now. Actually, this is not an empty cup. This has food in it for whenever I get finished putting new water in. I have a little jar right here so I can show you guys what I do. Here's an empty cup in case I need it. And these cups are the doubles of those cups over here. See how they are all labeled on their, like how all the cups are labeled with letters? Well, what I do is I have these extra cups. So say that I got AM down right there. It's kind of really bright so you can't really see it. But I would take AM down. I would pour new water into the cup, into the dry cup. This is the dry cup. And then I would pour the cup that the fish was in into the net. I would take the baby beta out of it with the net. I would take the baby beta and I would put the beta back in the water, and I would put some food on top, and then I'd put it back up there, and then the what was once wet cup, I will set it aside, and then I will take the wet cup, the cup that used to hold the baby beta, and I'll go wash out. This one I didn't really get very clean last time, but it's dry now, so. I just got a call that said my car factory warranty, the factory warranty on my car was expired, and I'm like, I don't even have a car. I don't even have a license. I have a permit. Like, why are you calling me about this? This makes no sense. Okay, but then I would go wash out that cup, and then I would let it dry, and then whenever they're all dry, I put them all in the stack, and then I would put them up. So I have some beta fix. If I see a beta with torn fins, I usually put it into their water to make sure they don't get sick. Most of the time, I would put it in the actual water and distribute it like that through all the cups just to make sure that none of them got sick. But I am running low on my beta fix, like really low on my beta fix. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like, do you guys see that little line right there? Little line of bubbles? I am running really low on beta fix, and so I only need to use it when necessary until we can go to Petco and get more. The crappy thing is, Walmart and my local pet store does not sell beta fix. They just sell the just the individual bottles to help, like with the medicated bottles. And I'm just like, I use beta fix. I trust beta fix, and so I have to go to Petco or I have to go to PetSmart to get it. I'm not even sure if PetSmart has it. I don't go to PetSmart that often. Oh, and also I have my water conditioner right here. I have a towel right here just in case. Well, we are working with water, so we may have a spill, and so always gotta clean it up because this is carpet. These are 3 more glasses that I got, and I'm going to change out a couple of the cups, like AK, AM, AP. I'm going to change out those cups and put the betas into the glasses now. This is 2 gallons of water. This one has been sitting out. Actually, if you guys can see, they are not just spring water and distilled water anymore. I fill them up with water out of the tap. I add water conditioner to it, and then I shake it up so it all gets evenly distributed within the gallon. But I go through about a couple of these gallons, so I will have to go and fill up more water, add some more water conditioner and stuff like that. If you guys may see, I have scissors, tape with chapsticks up to it so I don't lose where the tape is, and I have a purple and a blue marker. Now, if you guys see over here on this jar, right next to its name, it has a blue dot. That blue dot means it's male. I don't have a pink or any other color that's like a normal girl color, so I use purple to mark the females. This is the definite male that we have. What's weird is all my betas, whenever they're growing up, they all had an egg spot, and so I was like, what? No, I can't have gotten all females. It's like, that's very highly unlikely. But as he grew out, he turned from a female to a male, and then he started blowing a bubble nest. I moved his cup, so he kind of destroyed his bubble nest. But he's not making a bubble nest, and he's really young, so I don't know why he's doing that. Probably because he's up there with all those other betas. But I put a blue dot next to the name if they're male, a purple dot if they're female, and I have these here. Well, this is to cut the tape off if I need to, because I'll need to relabel the cups according to what letter they have, or letters in this case. I will put a dot next to theirs. So yeah, and if I mislabeled one, like if I labeled one female and it's actually a male, then I can just tear off the tape, throw it away in my trash can right here, and I can relabel and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and switch. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you what this was here for. Wait, I think. Well, I have these 2 nets up here, and so I pour the baby beta into here, and the dirty water goes down into here, and the baby beta stays up here. Most of the time, some like other debris will get in here, so I try to get the beta out only, and if a few little pieces of food get back into the cup, that's okay. Usually they eat it. So I'm going to go ahead and start. It's going to take me a couple hours, so I may record it and fast forward it or do something about that. So really quick, guys, I'm going to show you how I would do this normally. With a beta in a jar or a cup. No, I mean a jar or a glass. Usually I do these, usually I start with these guys and I just work my way down. And so this is basically how I do it. What I would do is I would take the jar and I would have the net. Actually, I would take the already conditioned water and I would pour some into the cup. Always put the lid on your gallons of water because you never know if your leg's going to hit it and it's going to fall and then you have a whole gallon of water on your floor and then that's not happy. That doesn't make anyone happy. So then, since I have this filled up, I'm going to take the jar, I'm going to pour the beta. I'm going to pour the water into the net, and the beta's going to get in the net, and then I'm going to transfer the beta. I'm going to take the net with the beta in it, and I'm going to put it into this cup while I wash out this really quick with some water in my hand, maybe the towel if I can. That rhymed. But after I clean it out, then I will transfer the beta back in here. I'll feed him and put him back up there. I'm just going to tell you, this boy is very pretty, but that's not what I was really going to tell you. I was going to tell you that I clean out my jars maybe maybe twice a week, stuff like that. This one isn't really dirty that much, so I don't clean it out that much, but, I always get wet during these things. That's fine, I'm working with water, that's kind of what comes with it. So then I'm going to pour the dirty water into here. Got it mostly cleaned out. Then he's trying to attack his reflection. So then I'm going to pour the water in there with him in it, and I'm going to refill as needed, because I like to give him the most room. And I clean my jars out. I clean everyone's little tank out over here, my baby betas, once every, no, like 2 times a week. Maybe more if they're looking a little nasty, because it takes me 2 hours to do them. Don't get me wrong, I love having baby betas and stuff like that. I love taking care of them. It's just a lot of work that you have to do, and I don't mind doing the work. It just takes a long time to do it. So then we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of food up on top. You may be wondering, why is my water so clean? His glass is actually one of the ones that has been the cleanest so far. So he's still a male. I don't need to change anything like that. I didn't spill any water, so I'm going to go ahead and put him up there. And I'm sorry, guys, this keeps on taking a little bit longer than I freaking anticipated. And Grandma keeps on trying to talk to me, keeps on sending me messages, and I'm just like, I appreciate that you're most likely going to get me school clothes, but I'm trying to do this right now, and I'm trying to work as fast as I can, but you just can't ask, like, 2 hours before you want us to go that, hey, I want to take you guys out to go school shopping, I'm gonna get you around noon. And I'm just like, it's 10:55 right now, and I have so much stuff that I have to do. Like, I have to get all of these baby betta fish tanks cleaned out, and I just don't really have, like, I won't be able to get these all done by then. Like, I just started. It's most likely gonna take me another 2 hours. I'm only on the letter D, guys. Wait, I forgot to look at you. Okay, some of them are too tiny to tell, so I just leave a dot off of them for now. Gosh dang it. Okay, if you guys didn't notice earlier, I'm not sure you guys can really see, but I was digging the net down around into the little betta thing. I was pouring the water in there, and the betta decided it was going to jump out of the water. It was really weird. Like, I was pouring the water in, and as soon as I poured it into the net, it hopped out. But he jumped out and was swimming around. Thank goodness it wasn't very dirty, but still. I was like, are you serious, little dude? Like, are you really going to do this to me? It's a really pretty fish. It has, like, blue-green body, and it has blood-red fins. Now, that's how most of them looked. Like, to be honest, it looks like most of my betas are going to be placats. I think that's how you say it. P-L-A-K-A-T, placats. But that's weird because I bred a koi to... That's weird because I bred a koi to a dragon scale rosetail. Pretty sure, I do believe he's a rosetail. Is there such thing as a feathertail? I think he's a feathertail. I'm pretty sure, my mind's telling me feathertail, and so I'm pretty sure he is a dragon-scaled feathertail. That means he has dragon scales, but he has a feathered tail. How you doing? How you doing? What gender are you? You're still a little bit too small to tell. But they always change colors. Like, one day I'll go in and they'll be, like, blue, and then I'll go in the next day and they'll be silver. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I mean, I didn't know you guys were like marbles and like to change color on me. I heard that marble betas do that. Mostly marble betas do that. They have like a color swap gene where they change colors. I think that's really cool. I want to get me a marble beta if I can. See, already all out of 1 gallon, and I'm only on F. My grandma texted me, so now I gotta look at what she texted. Texting war, oh my gosh. I'm trying to see if our mom will let us go at noon, or if not. I can't be gone for more than 4 hours. That means I also have to feed the buns before I leave. But I can't be gone for more than 4 hours. Oh, it looks like you got a little floaty. Okay, I'm just gonna have to stop this real quick. I'm gonna have to go do some other stuff, so I will be back. But we're gonna go shopping tomorrow, hopefully, at noon. What? Which one was I on? Oh. Oh, poor baby, there's a fly in yours. There's been a lot of flies here lately. Actually, just hit one. So it's kind of weird. But I'm sorry that he got in your water. Good thing I'm cleaning it out. I didn't notice it yesterday, so I must have just got in there today. Still alive? No, it's dead. Okay. I'll pour you out. Pour you into that. Come on here. Down here. Down here, little guy. Boop. Get in the tank. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna rinse that one out so it doesn't dead fly in it. That is absolutely disgusting. Okay. Now we're just gonna rinse yours out. Oh, here's another tip. Keep the little cups that your betas come in. I know some people throw them away, but they're really helpful. Like if you're cleaning out the tank, you keep your beta in it. While you're cleaning out the tank, he's not gonna freak out as much. Oh, keep the lids too. The lids are a big help, especially if your beta's a jumper. Because, well, out of the 4 betas that I have bought from pet shops. None of them have known to be jumper. Well, I had one that was known to be a jumper, and thank goodness every time he jumped. It was weird. I had 2 males at one point. I bought my first beta. It was a crown tail, and then the second beta that I got was a rose petal. Had a rose petal tail. And they lived together. They didn't live together. They were both males. The crown tail was a bi, orange and black, black head and body, orange fins. He was a crown tail. Very beautiful. He was so beautiful. I was so sad that he died. But I didn't feed that little guy. I'm sorry. There you go. Enjoy food. But he lived in a tank next to I hate whenever people text me whenever I'm recording videos. I mean, they don't know that I'm recording videos, but still. It irritates me, but I'm not mad at them for texting me. I'm mad that my phone decided to block half the screen with a message notification. What was I talking about? Oh, my second beta was a really pretty... I'm trying to remember what he looked like. I'm pretty sure he had black fins. No. He had some sort of black on him. I'm not sure if he had like a black body with like shimmering blue scales. It was like a turquoise kind of scales. They were kind of weird, but it was very pretty. I left my betas with my grandparents. Oh wait, no. The rose petal was the one that was known to jump. The beta falls that I have, it has a little bottom that holds water, and then it has the 2 tanks on top, and then it has a filter system. There's a pump underneath, so it pulls water out from underneath, puts it up into the filter, pours it out into the first tank, and then it swirls and it drains into the second tank, then it swirls in the second tank and drains out. What happens was, sometimes I kept the top on top of them, sometimes I didn't have a top on the first tank because it was during the winter that I had them, so I had to have a heater in there with them. So I put it in the top tank so the water would be heated in the first tank and then circulate down to the second tank. But I wasn't able to put a lid on top of it because of how big the heater was. But because I didn't have that top lid, he was able to jump through his lid and down into the little bottom containing tank. I had thought that a cat had got him. I am so glad that it wasn't the case. Your water isn't actually that dirty. That's actually very surprising. But he definitely jumped and got down into there anytime he could. So then I put the top on the first tank. I was able to arrange it to where the heater could fit, and I stopped him from jumping. But then over spring break, I left my fish in the care of my grandparents. That is a bad idea because I wrote down everything that they needed to do. When they needed to feed him, if the water stopped flowing, add more water. I even had water conditioned. I had 3 gallons of water that I already had conditioned and ready to go. They had been sitting out. I gave them the food. I labeled the food. I wrote what food they needed to feed them and how much they needed to feed the fish, and to turn the light off at night. Basically, the only instructions: if the water stopped flowing, add more water in until it reached the max line on the side of the under part. Feed them a pinch of freeze-dried bloodworms at least every other day. I didn't know how big their pinches were going to be, so I had to be really careful. And turn the light off at night. What did they do? They said they forgot my fish were back there. And then whenever they did remember that my fish were back there, they fed them so much food that whenever I came back from spring break, there was a layer of decomposing food on top of the water. They hadn't added any water in, so the water was stagnant. It was just sitting there. There was no water flow. The water was basically, like, it was bad. They hadn't turned the light off. I could tell because there was algae growth everywhere. And I looked at my fish, and they were both dead. Well, my crown tail had died. Jacob. That hurt me the most because I love Jacob. Jacob was my first actual beta that I was taking care of. It really hurt. But I immediately cleaned out the tank. I saw Emmett was still alive, my second beta, my rose petal that I got for Christmas, and I was so happy. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so freaking happy. He was extremely bloated. He was laying at the bottom of the tank. I thought that I was going to be able to save it. So I cleaned out the entire tank. I added in some new bacteria water. It's a little bag of water. I don't have it anymore because I hardly clean out my larger tanks anymore because they've gotten into a cycle where they are able to do what they do. Sometimes algae will come up, but then it'll slowly die off, and it's actually, oh, he's eating some food as I'm sitting here talking. That's so cute. But I like to sit here and talking. But sadly, Emmett passed away 2 days later. I was trying to fast him from eating all the food. I cleaned out all the water, changed out the gravel. It was bad. He passed away, and so I went and buried him outside. And then I convinced my mom to let me have, I already poured water now. I convinced my mom to let me get 2 new betas, but the condition was I had to pay for them with my own money. I paid $40 for 2 betas. The female, I do believe, well, like, I gave in $40, but I got change back. It was about $35. The female was $20, and the male was around 10. It was around 35. This fish, okay, sometimes, every now and then they'll hop out, and so I have to gently pick them up and put them in the water. I'm going to put a drop of Beta Fix in there for you because you kind of flopped around on the ground. I don't want you to hurt. There we go. Wee, 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 wee. It wasn't my fault that you jumped out. Just saying. I can't tell what gender this little guy is. I need to clean out thing. In a minute, I'll have to go get some more water. See how quickly I run out of water? And I'm not even finished with the first shelf yet. I'm pretty sure I can maybe make that last. So I need 2 gallons for every shelf, basically. There we go. You good there? I'm pretty sure this one is a male, but he's not staying still long enough for me to check. I'm going to go ahead and put a blue dot next to him, but if he's like, haha, I'm a female, I'm going to be like, okay, that's Jill, I'll just change tag. I didn't check any of these others. I'm getting blue all over my finger and I don't know why. A little bit of poop. H, I can definitely tell what gender you are. And you are a little female. Oh my gosh. It's a beautiful fish. I'm actually supposed to start selling them yesterday, but I need to put a notice out that I only have 1 beta that's actually big enough to sell right now. All of the rest of them, it would be insane to sell them right now. I actually need, oh crap, I need to do a video about that. That's another thing I need to put on my to-do list. I'm gonna go get my to-do list real quick. Most likely I'm gonna start selling them September 9th because only A is actually big enough for me to sell. The rest of them are, I would be afraid to sell because they're just so small. I don't want them to go off to their new home and they die. I mean, that'd be horrible. I would hate for that to happen. I would hate to buy a fish, take it home, and it die within a week of me having it. I mean, I know how to take care of baby betas. And I try to educate. I want to educate the people that I am selling my betas to that these aren't just a beta that that can live in a jar for the entirety of its life. These guys are small, so they're in a small jar right now. But as they grow, as they grow, they will not live in these jars forever. My to-do list. So I just don't want anyone to think that they can go and get a mason jar and they be happy in a mason jar for the rest of their life. No, your fish is not going to be happy. This is dirty water. Get the dirty water. And nope. I would hate for that to happen. And plus, like, I don't want them to have them in cold water or put them in with goldfish or other fish that are going to rip off their fins and kill their beta. I mean, like, yeah, you can, I mean, if you're going to get a fish, you most likely need to research it, but I feel like it should be the seller that takes on the responsibility to say, hey, do you understand how to take care of these fish? Because if you really care about what you're selling, and if you really care about, I have to really clean off this glass. If you really care about what animals you are selling, then you will ask those questions. And I care about where my animals are going. If I know that, like, I want to make sure that my betas have the best possibility, can't come out, of surviving. Hold on, I think I got a little bit too much water. Just like if you're going to buy a turtle. Now, I will say that some employees of the pet store do know what they're talking about, but they may not understand that people are on the budget. So I do believe that if you are the buyer, you need to, and you go into a pet store looking for something, you need to say, I have this set amount of money. What all can I buy now? Or is there a kit that is less expensive, or is it less expensive to buy things in a kit individually, or just to buy the kit all by itself? That's what happened whenever I went to go get my turtle. I went and got a turtle. Well, actually, my grandparents found a turtle out in their backyard. It was too small to sell. It was hardly even an inch across in diameter. But they gave it to me, and they're just like, hey, you always said that you wanted a turtle. How about you keep this as a pet? And I was like, sure. So I went to the pet store, got my sister a bigger turtle, and went to go get a tank for it. And so we asked an employee for help, and they gave me like a $400. They showed me a $400 tank, and I was like, whoa. I don't have that much money to like pay for this. I mean, I just paid about $20 for a turtle. I can't top it off with another $400 on this. Like, it's just insane. What's going on? That's weird. So you need to kind of tell them, like, hey, kind of on a budget, but if you're going to go get an animal, you have to know how much it costs to keep and to house that animal. I mean, you don't have to go out there and buy, like I said, a $400 tank. You don't have to go out and buy a $400 tank for your turtle. You can easily buy something that's less expensive, but still is all what you need. Like, you can buy bulbs out there that, I do believe you can buy reptile bulbs out there that have a heat source, and they have UVB, which turtles need to, I think, grow their shells, make sure their shells aren't soft. Or maybe that's a basking area, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've owned turtles. But if you are going to have fish, I do believe that you should know what the certain size requirements of beta fish are. Now, saying that, I do have beta fish in 1.5 gallon tanks, but that is because they say that you should keep betas in 5 gallons or more, but to be honest, like, my betas are thriving in these 1.5 gallon tanks. Like, no joke. Like, whenever I put them in, whenever I changed them into a larger tank, they just kind of hung out at one part, and they didn't want to go anywhere else. And so I was like, oh, okay. So whenever they started, I put my male into one of these tanks, and he just kind of stayed in one spot. He wasn't moving very much, and I was like, that doesn't look good. And then he just laid on the bottom and just turned like colorless. And I was like, So I put him back in his other tank, and he was all fine. So I don't know if there was something wrong with the water, or if he just likes being in his tiny little tank. Plus, I think they like that they can slightly see their reflection. Every now and then the male will build a bubble nest, but I'm not ready for him to build a bubble nest yet, so. I like that they can kind of see each other with the aqua balls. Well, aren't you just a little cutie? So yeah. Oh, and also, if you go to your pet store and they don't have the actual kit, you can always ask them, like, hey, do you think that you could see if you have any kits that you can order online? Because some areas don't have big pet stores, big chain pet stores, to where they can go get a reptile kit from, or maybe their Walmart doesn't sell the reptile kits. So it's always easier to ask than just to go and spend money where you don't need it. My pet store that's here, my local pet store, we don't have a large chain pet store in Van Buren. We do have Walmart. Walmart sells some pet store stuff, but we're getting a Pet Sense, but that mostly sells just animal products. They don't really sell very many animals. If they have any animals, it's cats and dogs. I went to their Poto store once. Oh, and they have feeder insects. That is the one thing I am so happy that they have. Feeder insects. They have feeder insects, so we can just drive down there and get them. The only place that actually has feeder insects in Van Buren is a gas store that is down by the river, but their crickets are not the best. They're, like, I would not recommend feeding them to any pets, like your pet geckos or your pet reptiles or anything like that. They are just, number one, they're skinny. They're just used as fish bait. That's what I see them as. I see them as fish bait. That's basically what quality they are. I'm not saying anything bad about that. I'm not saying anything bad about these pet stores or anything like that, but, or the gas station at least, but, I mean, it's kind of weird going in, well, I'm just going to stop talking about that. But I'm really glad that they're going to be having actual feeder insects there. They have, whenever I went to their Poto store, I really hope that they carry the same stuff that they do in their Poto store, because I would be really happy about that. They carried, what was that? He just hopped right in. They carried, pinkies, baby mice. They carried pinkies, they carried fuzzies, they carried mice, and then they carried large mice, and they carried small rats and large rats. They carried, I'm pretty sure at their Poto one, they had super worms and mealworms. Yeah. And they have a lot of stuff there. They have any type of pet stuff you could. I only looked in part of their store. Most of it was cat and dog stuff. They had leashes, cages. They had cats and dogs in the back, actual cats and dogs that you could adopt. But they also had reptile. They had turtle. They had aquatic, like amphibians and stuff like that. They had birds. They had like bird stuff. They had hamster stuff. They had mice stuff. So it was kind of like a pet store. It was kind of like Petco. Oh, actually, it was like PetSmart. It was like if PetSmart and Petco had a child that didn't really like having to deal with live animals. That's basically what it was. I'm not sure if what their age limit is on working there. I do know that PetSmart and Petco, you have to be at least 18 to work into their stores. I'm not sure if that's an Arkansas law or if it's just a law that they have as a big pet store chain. But hopefully I can get a job at PetSmart. Not PetSmart. This PetSense. I really hope that I've been saying PetSense, not PetSmart, because the store that's coming in is called PetSense. But I will be really happy to see it, them start constructing it and stuff like that. So yeah, I have to go fill up these 2 gallons of water. I almost out of water in this one, and I have no water in this one. So I have to go fill up more water, and I'll get back to you guys later. Hey guys, just got done cleaning out all the beta tanks. So now I have to go dump this dirty water and clean out the cups and just clean up, and then I will show you guys what their homes now look like. This is what they all look like, all nice and clean. You may notice they have food, because I fed them. All of them clean. Oh, and if you notice, this is blank, because since I put these jars in here, these little cups, no, these little glasses, I was able to fit 3 over here instead of the normal 2. So that's why it just looks really weird. Ooh, how about let's go to the chicken coop and see if they have any eggs yet. Oh, and here are all the cups drying, the second set of cups drying, so I can store them away and use them for next time. So, we are out here. I'm going to go ahead and check on my sister's bunny. I'm going to go ahead and check on my rabbit after I go to the chickens and check on them. It's hot outside. Oh, I already see a chicken. And a little chick. Gotta make sure I don't get into this poison ivy. I need to get some spray. Or ask my dad to get some spray, because there is poison ivy growing everywhere. And it's because of that poison ivy going up. But it's kind of hard to walk through if you get your feet in poison ivy every day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got everyone. Hey, I'm just going to see if you guys have eggs. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. I don't have food. I don't know what you guys want. I can give you guys some food. Do you guys want food? Why do I feel like you guys want food? I'm making sure the rooster doesn't attack me from behind, because that'd be pretty bad. Hold on, everyone. Going into the coop. Looks like we got 2 eggs. How's everyone doing? Well, hello. You guys are so cute. I'm going to feed them real quick. So it looks like they want food because they're following me around. They're like, hey, that's the lady that always gives us food. Oh, hello, little Rosaline. Skoo. Skoo. Come on. Everyone outside. Everyone outside. Everyone outside. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're going outside. Gotta watch the rooster. He'll get you. Come on, everyone. I was going to put it here, but I think I'm going to put it out here. Out in the grass. I don't know why you're following me. I put the food out there. I need them to start foraging more because they're eating a lot of grains. I mean, I forgot to put up the chickens yesterday. It was like 10 whenever I put them up yesterday, because I totally forgot that I had them out. But they had already roosted and everything like that. So we walked out there and it was like pitch black. There were the cave crickets, the Asian cave crickets, I think they are, everywhere. I mean, they were everywhere. And I think those are the most freakiest looking crickets ever. But then again, I'm used to the normal crickets, so I guess any other cricket would look weird to me. But I'm gonna see if tonight I can make a trap that will somehow... Oh, Rosaline, really? I want to see if I can somehow make a trap that can catch these crickets so we can use them for Rango's food. Oh my goodness, you will not believe... Hey! Quit bullying the little chick! It's like so hot out here, guys. Ugh. I would hate to be one of our black chickens. I think the crickets live underneath the barn. We're gonna grab these 2 eggs. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make myself some scrambled eggs. Yeah. Scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs. With these 2 eggs I just got from the coop. Gonna make me some scrambled eggs without any milk, 'cause I'm lactose intolerant. I don't even think we have milk in the house.
because my mom's lactose intolerant and I'm lactose intolerant. My sister's lucky. She can drink milk all she wants. How did my bunny get out? How did she get out? What are you eating? How did she get out? Ah, crap. I think she's around here. Hey, Bun Bun. Hey, Bun Bun. I wonder if I should just go for her. I'm not sure if that's poison ivy or if that's poison oak. How did she get out? She broke through the pin? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here I go. Just act like you don't see her. Just act like you don't see her. Just act like you don't see her. Oh, I got her. 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 I'm not rewarding you for going outside, but it looks like you spilled all your food. We have to wait until we get some more hay. I wonder how long she's been out. Because I just saw her run it. Is that wind? Pretty sure that's wind. That's a really pretty flower. Oh my gosh. How are you? Are you doing good? You doing good? Feeding the bunnies, and now I get to eat my bowl omelet. Yeah. And right now I'm cleaning out the bunny cage, so as soon as that gets done and I get to put it back in their cage, I will get to mark this off. I may record a few YouTube videos while I'm at it, so I will see you guys later. See, we got our little dragon right here. And I have the oven preheated to 375. Hold on just a second. Okay, I have my dragon right down here. I don't know if you guys are able to hear me. I have it set to 375. Gotta open it up. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Ah, it's so hot. And then boom. I'll be back in 40 minutes, but that will be tomorrow. Hey guys, it is now 11:45 here, and I'm about to wrap up the day because I have a lot to do tomorrow. I'm about to go feed the baby bunnies at midnight, and yeah, gotta go feed them at midnight, and tomorrow we are going to go shopping with our grandparents. Whoop whoop. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. Raise the roof, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and close up here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hold on just a second. One of the babies isn't moving. I was looking over because one of them was throwing a fit and one of them's not moving. Okay. Got this little guy. Little black one. He's doing okay. Got the fat little white one. They're good. Little gray is good. Ow, that hurt my hand. Here's little Cheese. Oh, look at little Cheese. Cheese, what are you doing? What are you doing for the camera, Cheese? You gonna suck on your foot? Too cute. Mwah. Hey guys, I just thought of something. Down in the every like that you give this video, I will give a kiss to each of the bunnies. So if this video gets 5 likes, then each bunny will get 5 kisses. So like if you like video, this bunny will get 5 kisses. This bunny will get 5 kisses. This bunny will get 5 kisses. They're rolling around in the nest. This one's kind of covered in fuzz. This one will get 5 kisses. Mwah. And this one will get... Uh-oh, guys. I'm pretty sure this one just passed away. It's cold as ice. I didn't want to tell you guys this, but we were kind of battling with this one today. Fed great yesterday. Gosh dang it. Since it's already so late here, we'll probably bury him tomorrow. Yesterday he fed so good, and he was so fat. He was as big as the other white one. And woke up today and he was really skinny. I wasn't gonna jinx anything by saying anything in the vlog, but we tried to get him to eat and he wouldn't eat at all. But you know, these things happen, so man, I hate this. I hate it so much. So we're gonna bury him tomorrow before we leave. I really didn't want to end the vlog like this. I'm sorry, guys. Man. I shall end the vlog with this cute little one. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, every like that you put on this video equals kisses that I put on the bunnies. Each day that I vlog, every day that I vlog, I will look at the new likes at the end of the day and I will kiss the bunnies. So make sure you comment down below if you want to. And don't forget to subscribe if you already have. So I will see you guys later. Bye!